All right, everybody. New project. Not really looking to be out in the shop, but I mean, it's something that I need to get out here. I need to take some measurements, show you guys a little bit of some more behind the scenes on the Design Edge software of the Plasma Cam. And so I got some new equipment in, and I wanted to just kind of go over what I need to do to get it workable to what I want. So I'm going to go over the equipment and the plan, kind of take some measurements, draw things up, and then we'll go back and do some design work in the house where it's not 80 degrees. Not that that's bad. Yeah, I'm whining. Anyways, so what we got right here is I took delivery of I'd call it a finger press brake, or finger brake, metal brake, box brake, whatever you want to call it. It's got fingers. It's got middle fingers and little fingers, left fingers, right fingers. It's got fingers. So the thing that I want is, this is one of those things I really figured that this time I'm going to go ahead and make a stand and bring it up to my level. So as far as that, I think I'm going to make the working surface of this roughly the same height as this layout table. So then, and it's nice that it's that high, because even though it's just a sheet metal thing, I don't have to lift the material up that high. And so that's always a nice thing. So what do I really need in making this is I'm going to have to take some measurements, and I'm kind of looking around for one of my tape measures, since, a tape measure is one of those tools that you have to have about, gosh, at least 2, and I'd say 3 sitting around so that you can actually find one when you need it. But I'm going to just measure. Of course the strap's in the way. But I'm going to take the measurement from, I'll just point it out here to here, and then also from here going down the other way. And I'm just going to take all these measurements, jot them down on the good old pad of paper, and rough up a design on the paper, and then draw it out in Design Edge, and we'll get back to you with some of the results. Alright, so I'm clearly wearing my shop apparel today, but we can't all be winners all the time. So and this is very rough. I'll probably end up slotting this out on my thing so that I'm close, but and it may be metric, otherwise they just looks like 10.5 inches this direction. And even though the height of this table, I should know it, I do not right now off the top of my head, I'm at, say, 32 inches is what I want my overall height to be. And that's not the height of the table, that's my working height. So it's not the height of this leg, it's the height of this surface. So what I need to do is just kind of do something like that. You need to come down here, measure that, and it's a comfortable 1 foot, so 12 inches. Another thing that would be really useful, and I don't really have any right now, so I'm probably going to end up changing some of this design or filming it later, but I'm going to want this thing to be mobile. This is about 300 pounds, so I'll just say 400 pounds. Probably I can round it up to say 500 pounds and know that that's the weight of the stand, the weight of the brake, and the weight of any material that I'm ever going to have on it. So I'm just going to say at 500 pounds, I'm going to need casters, goodness, whatever, like 200, 250 pound casters. So I'm going to have to get some casters and then subtract that height from the 20 inches that I now have for the height of the stand, because I want this thing to be mobile. I don't want it to be in my way all the time, and I don't want to have to move it around with the crane all the time. I want to be able to have it mobile, have them locking swivel casters, put it somewhere where it's not in my way all the time, and then be able to just bring it out when I need it, lock it down. It's not like I need a lot of, having it mobile and on wheels isn't really going to hinder the process of the machine or the equipment, so it'll still work out the way it's intended. I might think that this is actually going to be a two-part thing, so I'm going to go ahead and just say, hey, this is part one, the explanation of everything of the build, and then when I got all the material around, like the casters and this and that, I'll start really coming into the design of the design, and maybe part three, if I need to, if there'll be short parts, part three can be actually building the stand. So, thanks for watching, I guess, and as always, I would appreciate any feedback that you guys have for anything like this. I think this is a learning opportunity for me and for any other of the viewers. This is all just learning, so I appreciate any of your feedback. You guys can teach me and I can teach you. It's a good circle that way. Thanks for watching.